Hey guys, we are going to construct the beak now. From this rectangle, how to construct a beak from this rectangle is, from this tip we can make one small curve like balancing from this point to this point. Take these 2 points are very important for us to construct the beak of a toucan bird, and balance this and bring it a little bit outside. No worries. Little bit outside. Here we go for a small cut over here. Here also we can make one cut, and this cut will appear like this. See, we can erase here and make the cut like this. So this much gap will be there. Here we go and come down. And coming down part, let it be abruptly left over here. And from this point to this point, we can construct the bend of the upper beak itself. And the lower beak will be constructed later, starting from here, from this point of the upper beak. The upper beak, we can shape it up like this and complete it. See, here we go for a small cut connected to the lower part of the upper beak, and near the lower part we can construct the lower beak also, lower part of the beak also. So this is how we'll have to construct the beak, and the beak is getting over, and we are going for a small curve starting from this point to this point. Balance it and bring it out. And here we go for the head part. The head part is, the beak part is twice like head part. See, even if we put 2 circles over here and here, the head part is twice of the beak. One section half of the beak is the head part. We can make one circle over here and one circle over here, imaginative. Just look into the size, and here we are going to complete the beak part. Make one rectangle cover like this. Once again a rectangle cover, and cover it and then erase it. This is how we made today evening. We saw how we made it. Okay, and erase all the rectangle shape, and now we can see the perfect beak of the toucan. Now we are going to the head part. Here we are having a cleave. This cleave is the one thing, this is a small slit like, which is for placing the eyeball of the toucan. And here we go, connecting the head part, back side of the head part, straight slanting line to the body. Okay, we can make like this, or we can curve it a little bit and connect it to the body part, body oval. We'll have to carry from the head part and then construct it. Don't construct abruptly from this outline. It is a wrong thing then. Okay, do it like this, and we can erase the extra marks what we have done, which is not necessary for the shape of the body. This is the neck part. Here we go from the beak, try from the beak. Make a small inner curve. Get it done like this. Make the curve like this, slowly connect to the body. So we are getting the shape of the neck, and the neck here will a little bit just bulge here and make the very beautiful neck part of the bird. Here we go. And next what we are going to do is the body part. We'll get into the next video. Now the body part will be like this, and here we go for the body part. It is really tapering towards the end of the tail, and slightly bring it down like this, and don't leave it abruptly. Erase all the unnecessary lines and sketches, and you can sketch down the tail part also now. Here we go for the tail, which is a narrowed part starting from the body, tip of the body, and a blunt end or a flat comb-like shape. This shape can be shaded in the top. Here we are starting the shading also now, and start the shading for the beak also. I think you can view the beak. Shading is a very good technique. Put the pencil down and pick it like this. Hold it like this, Kana. Everyone, please hold it like this, and then slightly, don't give pressure in either in the lead or in the hand. Slightly you can make the shading like this. Once we start the shading, we can have the confidence of we are getting into the finishing line of the bird. The sketches are very easy. Next picture will be having complicated sketching. The lower beak I am going to sketch now. The lower beak a little bit darker than the upper beak shading. And we are going for the good, wonderful darkened tip of the beak along with the neck. The neck part or slightly it can be shaded, and it can be done with the kneadable eraser. I think you all know kneadable eraser. Ask for that in the shops, we can get it. The kneadable eraser will be very much helpful for us to make the shading after blending it. The blending part, which can be done next. Here we go for this. This is a lighter and a little bit darker, and this is the darkest one. Okay, so we are having three variations. Light shading here in the top of the upper beak, and in the bottom of the upper beak it will be a little bit darker than this variation. And here we go for another very darkest shading over here, and done. We are going for this shading over here, and this shading can be same like this or this. We can start with darker shading near the edges and cover it fully near the neck. This can be covered like this, and then take a straight part over here, straight shading, and we can shade the body part like this, making us a curve like curved line. Wherever you shade near the edge line should be as dark as the shading, or the shading should be as dark as the edge. So then you can bring it out lighter, and the very lighter, and then the white color, absolute white in the center part, so that we can make a range of shading over here. Now we can make the wing part. The wing part should be like this. Make a absolute feather like structure, holding the pencil like this. See how I am holding the pencil. By that way you can make the easy sketches. It's hitting near the glass. Okay. Anyway, make the shading like this. And now the leg part. The leg part is having the right leg will be connected to the body like an oval shape, as well as here half of the oval shape. Another half is hidden inside the feathers. And now we can go for the leg part, broadened and then narrowed. The same way it is broadened and then narrowed, but here we are going to take the very sturdy It is like our knee till the foot. This is also like that, knee till the foot. Okay, adjust the size of the right leg and the left leg. It is clinching over the one of the branch of a tree on which it is seated, and make a abrupt cut like this. And here we go for the very wonderful curve like this, and see the shape how we are going to cover it up. And this is the nail of that particular bird. This bird is having very strong nails like this. In the tip of the claws we can find the nail like this, and the hidden nail, the other side of the right leg, we are going to make it a very obvious part of the nail will be here seen, and you can draw one more nail like this. This is more than enough for it to, for this bird which is clinches on the cylindrical shape of the branch of a tree. The trees, I will teach you while I teach the tree parts. Then we can go for the shading of the trees later. And see the left leg. Left leg is also having such a sturdy claws with the nails in the tip clinching on the tree branch. And here we go for this, like, okay. And now here also we can make the cylindrical shape holding the pencil like this. Shade it and bring it. Shade it as a small curvy shapes. And these curvy shapes will give us wonderful structure of the bird. And now what we are going to do is, next step is blending. Kids, we can see the kneadable eraser here. Kneadable eraser is the one which we can make any shape as we wish. You'll have to take it like a small globular structure like this, and then twist it and it will become like this. And this kneadable eraser as well as the Kohinoor hard mud pencil eraser. And then you'll see here, just put the kneadable eraser like this and make it to roll on the shaded areas. Wherever you require the strong shading part, then don't put the kneadable eraser on that. Just roll it on the shaded portions as I said before. And you can come for the tail portion also. We can make it very easily. And here we go like this. Like the branch should get its own shape. That and all, I think you know how to make it. Just touch it. It will just remove the extra shaded portion. Wherever we need, we'll have to put it, roll it tightly. Otherwise, roll it softly and take the shaded portion like this. And here we go for the head part also. Here we find very dark, so we can make it. This will become soft shading kind of thing. And the kneadable eraser will be like this. After that, apply some oil on this and you can remove the pencil lead which is really embedded on the kneadable eraser. Here we can go for a straight, strong erasing technique. Erase it like a oval shape, like an oval shape, and we can find it like this. Here we go for that. Use the Kohinoor hardmud pencil eraser slightly and go for this. And we can make the feathers. Use this for various purposes. When you draw, shade it and erase it and practice. When you practice, you'll get it. Practice first and then come to the bird structure to get it done. Fine tuning. Now we are going to the part of the fine tuning. Have a small piece of cloth to wave out the dusts which is on the picture. And take a sharp tipped pencil for the eyes. Make it as dark as possible. Go for a small crescent shape and complete the eyes. And here we go for the beautiful feathers. Only one side has to be shaded. The next, and the tree part, also the leg part, where we get the plumes of the feather. The small plumes of the feather will give the natural effect, which starts from here. Make the curve like this and do it like this. We are completing the toucan bird. And we can make more and more shades if we require, and make it. Try and do this, children, and submit this as soon as possible within Wednesday. Thank you.